Here we've got a Mercedes GLK headlight assembly. You can see it's completely crazed over. What that means is essentially the top coating is breaking down, and it's basically all these little micro cracks, micro fractures. This not only ages the vehicle, but it also really negatively impacts the performance because the light is now passing through a very diffused area of the headlight assembly, and I mean your performance is probably cut in half or even more, believe it or not. So not only that, creates a lot of extra glare. The beam is not going to be as focused and as sharp, and this can actually cause a little bit of a distraction for oncoming traffic. So not only will this lens swap provide a good visual impact, also performance impact as well. These are manufactured by ZKW. We work with a lot of Porsche lights that are manufactured by ZKW. We've worked with a lot of BMW lights, and of course some Mercedes lights that are manufactured by ZKW. Now, these use what we call a cold glue or a permaseal. These lenses will be cut off using an ultrasonic tool, and the pieces of the channel will be carefully extracted. That way we preserve the back housing and the channel, and so that way it looks as OEM as possible. We'll show you the final results of how this all looks, but our goal is to keep things looking really stock looking and as if the factory set it up themselves. So this lens swap will save you thousands of dollars because these assemblies are very expensive, and you know, they're going to look good as new. Our turnaround time is quick. We'll show you the results, show you a little bit of the process to see how this all goes. But yeah, just stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Okay, this is what the cut looks like for the lens. It's a really thin cut just to get the lens off, and then we can take a look at inside, see what we're gonna do from there. Okay, so the lens came off. There was a little mounting tab right here. Just kind of acts as, now we have full access to the channel without worrying about damaging anything else. This channel can be extracted in a few pieces. You can remove this, this will come out, and then we'll scrape out all the original sealant, replace it with a Diodynamics specific headlight sealant. You can also use the Morimoto. We use both of those, but essentially this is the starting point, and that is the lens. All right, the original sealant has been removed. You can see the channel is fully clear, so that is really important to do, so that way you get a nice clean seat on that new lens. Make sure you don't have any condensation, because once water enters here, you have another issue. You don't want to have that issue. So sealant's cleared out, new sealant will be installed along with that internal frame that you saw before. I'll put that in, I'll show you how it looks with the new sealant, and then we'll throw on the new lens and show you how this all looks once it's together. Okay, you can see the sealant's been installed into the channel. You want to make sure it's basically fully level. You don't want to add too much. You can see I've pressed it in a few spots, and then we'll use a blower, get everything out, make sure there's no dust and debris, and this is ready to go back in. Just a few moments here. Okay, here's the other one. And it's gonna be a wrap very soon. You can see how the sealant is all up in the channels, and we're ready to get this going. All right, they're all resealed. What's interesting is these lenses even came with a little Mercedes logo in the corner, right where the original one is. So it's pretty cool. We still recommend paint protection film. Have your local detailing shop install that. That way the lenses don't, you know, age so poorly. And we also go as far as adding in a few little screws around the housing. And this is what keeps the housing tight to the lens. It's not gonna be seen once you have everything you know, mounted and installed, but that way the lens does not shift over time and loosen, because a lot of the tabs on the aftermarket lenses don't always meet up with the tabs, and it's not the same full-on, you know, strength on these tabs, so we don't want to rely on the tab alone. Remember, the original glue or the sealant is more of a cold glue, and this is a softer type of sealant, the butyl. So that's why we're using that as a precaution, but check them out. They look awesome. You can definitely tell these will enhance clarity and performance, and obviously just shave off a few years off the front end, because, you know, the weathered lenses really age the front end, make it look older, and now you'll be able to see, and you got some fresh lights essentially. So let us know if you have any questions. Leave a comment below. Should be a product listing up in this video. You can purchase the product, the service rather. If you have a different model that you have something else that you don't see on our website, reach out to us. Chances are we can get some lenses for it if it's a Euro model, and some Japanese models, and there are some American models too, but mostly Euro is the most common right now. Okay, thanks again. Subscribe to the channel and give us a call or email us if you have any questions about anything. Right? Thanks.